Hello everyone, I am 100% me. This here is my good friend Wood, and I'd very much like to welcome you back into my world where we've got this really big and beautiful board filled with tasks of things that we need to complete here at Gorf. I've put this board here back when we started the Gorf project to get an idea for what needs to be done, and then I proceeded to completely neglect it. So why don't we have a look at what we've got over here. We've got religion section, we've got the church done, so that is... Ooh, not as bright as I thought it would be. Paths are not quite done yet, though we do have a start of them. We're not checking them off yet. I have no idea what this sign even means. We've got this one going, the export of slime. Apparently we still need to build an apothecary and an arena. To tell you the truth, right now I do not know what I was thinking when I made that board. It's a little bit fake, I don't quite understand it. Like, why are these the things on the board? Doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? And this one definitely doesn't. What was I trying to say here? But this board did give me an idea. We might try and tackle the arena today, but it might not be what you think it is. Now I'm over here standing on top of the warehouse and I'm trying to look for a place to put this arena. I mean, the warehouse and this building over here are part of the docks. This building lifts up all the stuff from the docks and loads it into the warehouse. We've got a neighborhood over here of frog people that I figure sort of work in the factory, right? And of course we've got the church and the town hall and the community center and the town square over there. It's a bit difficult to see behind all the trees and all the church. But then we've got all of this area available still. What I sort of figure we can do is expand this little neighborhood out across this little pond over here. Right into this area, and this is somewhere sort of where I figure we can put an arena. That sounds like a pretty good plan to me, so let's go do that. Yeah, I think this might be a good location to build. We do, yeah, that's what I figured. We have some water underneath here, which will be annoying when clearing this area out, making it a little bit flat, because we do need a flat area. Though I suppose having water everywhere is kind of a consequence of building in a swamp. Luckily in Minecraft we don't have to worry about structural integrity, or else every structure we build here would collapse. Let's see, we'll be needing a whole bunch of blackstone, as that's what we'll be building with mostly. I will be wanting some deep slate as well, and that's my inventory full. Of course I'll be wanting to build with dark oak logs, though I'm realizing I'm very low on those. I should have more somewhere else. Oh, look at that, I've got a whole bunch over at the house over here. Those will really come in handy. We'll also need a whole bunch of sand for the floor. Oh, and this won't fit in anymore. We need water. Now I think this is the majority of the resources we'll need. So why don't we get to building, shall we? Starting with flattening this area just a little bit. Now I want the arena to be just a little bit rounded, right? You see how this area is sort of naturally rounded? I figure we can kind of follow the flow of this place, right? And so we'll just round it out just a little bit. And I do think, looking at this now, it's not really a circle, is it? So maybe we'll just expand out in this area a little bit. It does mean we'll have to get rid of this tree. It's a bit of a shame. It's a beautiful tree. And we'll have to do a little bit of terraforming to make it look somewhat pretty. Only a little bit though. Because of course we're still going to work here. And we can all make it just a bit better, a bit prettier when it's all done, right? There we go. Now we've got a beautiful rounded area over here. I do kind of want to get rid of the stone here. And just replace it with grass, because I don't think we'll be building here. This will be grass anyway. Might as well do it now. And of course this tree's gotta go. Also a bit unfortunate, it was just as beautiful as the other one. And for trees that might just be it. Maybe this one as well. Let's go see how far we get without chopping it down. Now of course this arena is kind of going to be 2 bits, like most arenas are. The way that I picture most arenas anyway. We're going to of course have the arena itself. The field, if you will. We kind of need to figure out exactly how big we want that to be. Let's see, does this have a center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make this a 5. There, this is the area. I think it might be a little bit small actually, if I look at it. I want to make it bigger though. No, actually I think this is a pretty good size, okay? We'll keep with this. Now what needs to happen is we need to put in the floor. Just place a whole bunch of sand down. There we go. Now I think, and this is just one of those ideas that just popped into my head, we can add a little bit of texture. Ooh, you don't really get a lot of sandstone from that, do you? We can add just a little bit more sand texture by just adding sandstone here. See, that kind of breaks up the sand texture, doesn't it? Maybe a little bit more here in the center. There, I think that works. What do you think? Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? I do think I gathered a bit more sand than I needed. Now let's have a look. Where do we want to put these? Oh, this is the perfect place for them, isn't it? Kind of sticks out over here. That would be great. That would be great. Because now that we've sort of got the arena bit figured out, it's time that we figure out where the audience is going to be, of course, right? And I'm not sure I'm going about this in a particularly clever way. But I'm just going 5 out from all of these. Oh, this will make for a big arena, won't it? Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Uh-oh. Looks like this tree is going to have to go after all. There we go. Sorry, friend. And there we go. Now we've got a circle. Let's have a look at it from, oh, perhaps up this tree. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Oh, let's strip all of these. I think that would look really cool. And actually, now that we are here, let's build them up a little bit. Now what we can do is we need, of course, entrances into the arena bit. It has a name. Oh, I'm ruining it. It has a name, this place, this area of an arena. I forget what the name is. Is it a pit? Arena pit? I think that's it. We need entrances to it anyway. So I was thinking something like this. No, I don't think that's the one. I don't quite like this. I don't know why. Maybe it's too tall. Let's try a less tall one. Alright, so we've got several designs over here. We've got this one, which has the stairs starting over on this block over here and arching its way over. We've got this one, which has the stairs starting over on the side here. And then we've got this one, which is essentially this one, but a block higher. I think I much prefer this one. There we go. We've got those settled now. There, I think that's just a little bit better, because now if we fill in the walls over here, this is just going to stand out a little bit more, right? The gates over here. Now these gates, of course, are how the gladiators, the contestants, whatever, enter the pit here. That makes sense, of course. Now what I'm thinking, I'm not quite sure what to do. But I'm thinking we take the tiles, the deep slate tiles. Suddenly I'm not so sure about this anymore. This is a very different hue than this. This is more bluish, whereas this is just gray. Doesn't really have a lot of color in, but we can figure it out, see if it works for us. Maybe what we can do is just bring it down a little bit more. Make it blend in more. And when I say bring it down, is bring it down here, right? On the sides. Oh my. What's that? What was that? What just happened? The earth shook. It was an earthquake? Or was there an earthquake? As far as I'm aware, there are no earthquakes in Minecraft. Wait, is everything fine? Did nothing collapse? Why did that happen? What was that? I don't know, but everything seems fine. I don't know what that was about. Why'd the earth just shake? The whole world shook. Do you know why that happened, Wood? No, you don't? Okay. Well, I think this is just another mystery we can add to the pile. I mean, why not? Anyway, I think this is mostly done now. Just some touches over here. And I do think with bringing this down all the way here, I think this color does actually end up working. So that's great. Now it's time that we start focusing on the audience part of the arena for a little bit. Earlier, I put these over here in the corners, right? There's one over there and over there. I think it's better if we move those over to the side over there, right? Like this. And this can be an entrance, right? And we can have that on all 4 sides of the structure. Although I'm saying that and removing this, but I don't really know how this is going to be an entrance. But for symmetry's sake, we're just going to do it here as well. And it also means that this tree has to go. Now we need to divide this over here a little bit. This is of course where the gladiators will be. And this is not where the audience is supposed to go. So let's just make a divide over here just for now. We'll work out some of those details a bit later, of course. Now this area over here, of course, and it's not quite finished. We have a big gaping hole over here. But this is where the audience is going to sit. But before they can sit anywhere, really, they need a way to get up here, don't they? So we need to figure that one out. And I was thinking we can use slabs, but I'm not quite sure we'll make it. But we can try, we'll try. Doesn't look like we'll make it if we do it this way. It's a bit annoying. Will have to be stairs then. Oh boy, how am I going to do this? This one never connects properly. Look, oh no. Yes, okay. We'll figure that one out later. But these are the stairs. And they work, so that's good. Maybe one simple fix is to just do that. Yeah, that works. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There you go. This is my solution to the problem. Simple, elegant, it works. The last bit is important. Now all I need to do is repeat it on all sides. And look at that. Now the audience has got a place to sit. And this is fantastic design, because if you sit up here, right? Well, yeah, you can't really see what's going on in here. So that is great. I totally thought that through. But to be honest, I don't really know how else to solve that. The other way would be to stack a bunch of stairs on top of each other. But I think in Minecraft there's just not really a good way of going about doing this. And so I'm keeping it the way it is. If people want to go and watch it, they can watch it from the top over here. Though we need some safety over here. We don't want people falling into the pit over there. There we go. Now visibility is even worse. We have a decision to make though. Which of these walls do we want over here? We've got the brick ones. We've got the chiseled ones. And we've got the tile ones. The tile ones we're already using in the design below, of course. So I figure we might try something different. I think my preferred one is this one over here. So let's go try and put all of those in and see if we like it. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think this works. I think this is fine. Perhaps what we can try is put something like over there. And might as well finish it. No, let's not do that one. I think those there. I think that's all. I really think I like that. There we go. I think this is actually pretty good. Maybe let's have a look at it from inside the arena. Yeah, this looks great. I like it. Of course, you can see air over there, which is not as great, but there's of course going to be something covering all of this, right? So they'll be fine. Oh, well, you've just spawned. What do you have? Ooh, I wouldn't mind some of these lily pads. Let me. Okay, please don't. Okay, yeah, thank you. Whole bunch of lily pads. I love it. We'll put the lily pads up here for now. So now we've done a whole bunch of building, and it's time that we take a look at the monstrosity that we've created. It's time we start worrying about the outside a little bit, making that look somewhat pretty. And I've got to say, currently I do not mind the way it is right now. I mean, it needs some touching up. This is a very repetitive texture, but as it stands, I'm pretty okay with the shape. Right? Mostly what I'd like to do is build it up a little bit more on the inside. Oh, I need logs, don't I? Do I even have logs still? Oh, there I have logs. Fantastic. So this needs to be built up a little bit more on the inside over here. Oh, now from here I'd like to add some randomness. Oh, are you also coming to the show? That is fine. That's perfectly fine. Like just a little bit of randomness, right? Place these somewhat willy-nilly everywhere. And from there what I'd like to do is get some fence posts and just sort of connect these. I think it's best if I show you before I tell you what I mean. So now the reason, maybe you can see it already, the reason I wanted to do that, you get these sort of spiky thingies. Kind of looks a bit rough around the edges. Oh, I think we can rough it up a little bit more, bring some of these down a little bit, I think. And maybe just have some randomness, they all sort of end at the same space over there, right? So maybe do something about that too. I kind of want it to look somewhat rough, right? That's kind of the aesthetic I'm going for here. There, I think that does it. Yeah. Oh, I'm so liking this. This is so good. Can do something over here still. And now we're getting to the point where I can fiddle around with this forever and ever and ever. And then I never actually end up finishing the build. But look, that's cool, isn't it? I think it looks so cool. Now there really are only two things left to do. First we need the top on this thing. And then we need the inside of the gladiator area. Oh, and then of course we need to properly fix this up as well. This is not its final form. So that's only 3 things that we need to do. So let us work a little bit on the gladiator area over here. And while I do that, let me give you a bit of a disclaimer first and foremost. I'm not really a history person, right? But from what I understand, being a gladiator wasn't nearly as rough as they say. right? You have this stereotype gladiators that are rough and tough and they fight for life and death, right? As I understand it, that's not exactly how it worked. But then again, I'm not really a history person. From what I understand is the gladiators, they used to be friends. Or, I suppose not necessarily friends, but colleagues, right? Being a gladiator was providing entertainment. Being a gladiator, as I understand it, was just putting on a show for your audience, right? And while I'm really not sure if that is the case, there is of course the overwhelming stories about gladiators fighting for life and death. I do like to think that maybe life as a gladiator wasn't as bad as advertised. At the very least, it's not what this arena is about. But this arena is about providing entertainment for the people, right? Now, whether I'm right or wrong about gladiators being colleagues and friends potentially, I do like to think that here at least at Gorf, that's what they are, friends and colleagues, right? We've got frog people, right? The frog people of Gorf over here. And they're really just here to provide entertainment for a crowd. And of course there is the special twist to this arena that I haven't yet discussed. Now let's see, I've been using this as an entrance into the gladiator area. But it's not really a very official one. It's kind of ugly, of course. We need a different entrance. But I'm trying to figure out where a good place for that would be. Because we don't really want it shown, but we do want it kind of grand. Let's see. I mean, I guess this would be a good spot. It's kind of okay, you just need to make it proper entrance, of course. And we'll then terraform the area around it a little bit. Make it a little bit more accessible over here. Just have a little stage door, right? Now let's have a look. What sort of block do we want for the entrance? Just polished blackstone? That will work. That will work. And have the bricks stairs to make a bit of an arch. I think that'll be fine. There, that looks like it would be a great entrance, doesn't it? I mean, this is a little bit weird, but we are going to fix that later when we do the texturing on this building. We can make some bars. I think it would be really cool. Just on the side over here. There you go. And maybe, boop, one like that. Yeah, it looks a bit weird, doesn't it? If it doesn't connect to anything. So let's keep it just like that. And maybe, we'll just also put some bars over in here. On all of these sides. We'd have to make some more bars, of course, but that's fine. There we go. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Now I'm looking at this over here. I'm kind of considering, do I have any on me? Oh, I don't. But considering extending this down just a little bit. Makes it look a little bit more blended into the structure. I think it instantly makes it look a little bit better, right? So let's do that on all the sides. Now you may notice this is a little bit dark in here, isn't it? So I think we should light it up, and there are several ways to go about doing that that I like. For example, we can have like that on the wall. Little holders for the lanterns, right? That would be really cool. Now what we can also do is have chains. Yes, that's right. Just kind of randomly and somewhat sporadically perhaps. Going out from the ceiling over here. And in random locations have lanterns. And then also have them kind of at random heights. Right? I think that could look cool. I think I'm kind of liking the chains over doing it this way. So let's put some more up over here. There, I think that's kind of cool. I think that's kind of alright. And knowing me, I'm not going to have these lanterns in my inventory for the rest of eternity. Now it's time we put a roof on this thing. Now let's have a look. How do we want to do this? The way I figure it, we have two sides. We've got yellow over there and red, which I haven't put up, over there. How do we want to connect it to the middle? I want to have... Ooh, I should probably start by explaining what I'm envisioning. I want to have like these sort of almost tent-like things, right? Sort of dangling down. And I need to connect them up to something, but what? You know what I'm just going to do? I'm just going to place in some of these and just see how far I get with it. Seems like a strategy here. It's a strategy. Whether it's a good one, that's to be seen. Well, something like this, right? Now we need to sort of make it connect around it. Yeah. We're going to have to do on a diagonal, which is going to be difficult and tricky. Yeah, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do here. Slight change of plan. Let's do this, this, and this. And now we can work this inward a little bit. So that is this side. I'm not sure if this looks good in any way, shape or form, but we can... Hey, that's alright. Ooh. Yeah, I don't mind that. Okay, okay, okay. We need to just extend this one out a little bit. There. That's alright. Okay, okay. We can do this. We got this. We need to do this side as well. There, I think that's it. That looks somewhat alright. Looks decent enough. You can see less and less of the arena itself, but that's fine. We had already abandoned the idea of being able to see. I would like to have this a little bit droopier though. That's better. A little bit asymmetrical, but I think that is also absolutely fine. It's a piece of cloth. Cloth isn't always symmetrical. Now all I need to do is repeat it on all sides. That will be fun, won't it, Wood? And there we go. As you can see, I've now put in the top bit, the tanned flappy bits that I talked about earlier. As you can see, I used yellow and red. So we've got the yellow side, the red side supporters. As a bit of an Easter egg, you can't really see it from here. Let's see, can I get up here? Yeah, as a bit of an Easter egg, I put in where they come together. I made it orange. You get it, right? Because they come together and mix and that turns orange. Yeah. And perhaps the orange over here and over on that side as well is a bit of a metaphor of the supporters being friends after all and coming together in the end to celebrate all victories and all the losses. And while I was at it anyway, I figured, as you maybe can see, I textured the outside of the building just a little bit, make it a bit interesting, right? And I honestly think it turned out really, really very, very well. Which means it's now time, finally time, to do the inside over here, the arena, the pit. Let's make this what it always was supposed to be. Wait, what? You can't place these? Oh no! What are you supposed to place them on then? Oh no, there goes my whole plan. Can I place them on this? Oh, I can. Oh, that is somewhat annoying. Okay, so aside from having ugly dirt patches in the floor, this is the arena. Now we need to go and find our gladiators. Now one team we'll find over here. There are two very fine specimens over here. Come on. Now these two, of course, are knights of the grasslands. So that's the team they'll be representing. Welcome to Gorf, oh noble knights of the grasslands. There you go, that's one team. Oh, yes, I'm seeing, oh, there's one over here as well. Ooh. There you go, you're coming with me, you're going to be gladiator. And you get to stay here. I'm just taking your friends. And here we have the other team. The frogs of Gorf. And actually, I think it means it's just time to unleash them now. And I'm just going to take a VIP spot over here. Now I see you wondering. Hey Percy, this is an arena, they're gladiators. What are they fighting? What are they doing? Well, my friends, this is a battle for skill. Parkour skill to be exact. The first one to get to the top wins. I haven't figured out how to get them to do that. Like, I mean, they'll probably just stay in there for a little while. Ooh, now I fell in. Maybe I just get some slime. Get them to the center. Wait, hang on. Let's see if my lovely gladiators will respond to this. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. There we go. There we go. They're in the center now. Let me find my VIP spot again. And they're going back inside. Okay. So this is not exactly the way I was hoping it would go. But it's fine. Yeah, so this isn't exactly the sort of competition I was hoping it would be. But I did have fun building it, which I'm going to say is really all that matters. And so we too get to cross this one, boop, off the list. Check, done that, build an arena. But with all that being said, done and built, I think this is the end of the episode. But don't click away just yet. Don't click away just yet. You see, I have a question. You may have noticed this episode is a little bit different than most of my other episodes. This was just working on one project, the whole thing through, the whole episode through, whereas usually I work on multiple projects in an episode. I'm just really curious about your feedback. Do you want to watch this type of episode where it's just one thing, or do you want me to go back to the original format, so to speak, where I do several projects in an episode? What do you think? I'm really curious. I really want to know what you want to watch, really. But now it's the end of the episode. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye! Come on, go into the arena, guys. What's wrong? You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. No, go in. No, 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 no. Go on the lily pads. Go jump. Yes, go in, go in, go in. Yes, yes, yes. Go, 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 go. No, 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 no. Oh, I can make you a star. I can make you famous. The frog that beat the arena, the parkour. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, almost. You almost went. No, I really don't think they're going to do it.